Hey everybody, Sean from Media Assault here, and it's time once again for another movie review. This one is a little bit delayed. I had promised to get this online on Thursday night, and I actually wasn't able to do it Thursday night, or Friday night, or Saturday night. So here it is, Sunday, and I'm finally doing my review of Django Unchained on Blu-ray. This is the Target exclusive Steelbook. As you can see, this is the front of it, and here is the back, and I'm sure you've seen 150 unboxings of this. Comes with a bonus disc, which includes the stars of Django Unchained Unleashed at Comic-Con 2012. I have not watched this yet. And then, of course, inside the Blu-ray and DVD. And then the inner artwork. There you go. For some reason, and I'm not sure if it was just unbridled enthusiasm on people who have seen this, or people who are just really curious what I had to think about this film, but this is probably my most requested review so far. I'm not really sure why, or at least I wasn't really sure why before watching the movie. I may know now, because this is a fantastic movie. When I was done watching it, I actually thought to myself, man, I actually like this better than Pulp Fiction. And that's saying quite a bit. I kind of came to my senses a little bit, maybe in the next 2 or 3 hours after watching the movie, because I've seen Pulp Fiction probably 20 times. I love Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies of all time, definitely in my top 10 movies of all time. And I'm thinking, wow, this brand new movie just leapfrogged past Pulp Fiction, but I'd have to see it again to really say that with any validity. But it is a damn good movie, and it definitely is my second favorite Quentin Tarantino film of all time. It's just fantastically directed by Quentin Tarantino, another great script by Tarantino. He's got an amazing cast in this film. Jamie Foxx is just unbelievably good as Django. The D is silent. The dialogue is great. Just the situations are great. And I really don't even want to get into specifics about it, because thankfully nobody spoiled it for me. I knew the general plot, which was Django being a freed slave, and he's freed by Dr. King Schultz, who's played by Christoph Waltz, who won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, and deservedly so. He is fantastic in this movie. He's so much better in this movie, I think, than he was in Inglourious Bastards. He is a fantastic actor, and I'm fantastic and great. These are just... They don't even do these performances or this movie justice. It's just an exceptionally good film. But anyway, Christoph Waltz plays Dr. King Schultz. He frees Django and makes him a partner in his bounty hunter business, and eventually they team up to free, or attempt to free, Django's wife, Broomhilda von Schaft, who is being kept at Candyland, which is a plantation owned by Calvin Candy, who is played by Leonardo DiCaprio. That's all you need to know. And if you're a Tarantino fan, you're going to love this movie. If you're a fan of spaghetti westerns, you should love this movie. There are many, many homages to that genre in this film. I have not seen any of the older Django films from the 60s, I think they are, with, I believe his name is Franco Nero. I haven't seen any of them. He actually appears in a very brief cameo in this film, and it's a very nice tip of the hat from Tarantino to that particular series. And there is just an incredible array of cameos in this movie. You got Jonah Hill, Don Johnson, Tom Wopat, Russ and Amber Tamblyn, Bruce Dern, Ted Neely from Jesus Christ Superstar, Zoe Bell, Lee Horsley, Tom Savini, and there's many, many more that I'm sure I missed. Those are just the ones that I happened to either catch and actually see them on camera, or saw them in the credits list, and I actually want to go back and look for them. just the names that I recognized. One of the things that I thought was kind of exceptional about this movie was the pacing. Sometimes Tarantino's films, even though they're usually very entertaining from start to finish, sometimes they bog down or they kind of go off on a tangent for a little while, and then they come back, and Tarantino gets kind of I don't want to say too clever for his own good, but he wants to wear and show off all of his influences or show how crafty and creative he can be. And here he keeps things relatively focused, and even though the movie is 2.5 hours long, it doesn't seem like it's 2.5 hours long, and everything is relevant. It's all meat. There's no filler in this movie, and I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. It didn't have that sort of meandering feel that some of Tarantino's works have. Tarantino is a great filmmaker, and I own all of his movies, at least all of the feature films that he's directed, and I have to say that I don't understand why I didn't see this in the theater. It's just an amazing movie, and I have to give it, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because I think I would give a 10 out of 10 to Pulp Fiction, and I can't rate them quite the same, at least not after only one viewing. But I've got to say, if after a second viewing I don't think it's better than Pulp Fiction, it's still my second favorite Tarantino movie. It's just a really good movie, one of my highest recommendations. I wish I would have seen it in the theater, so to all of you who were recommending that I did that and I didn't, I'm sorry. Nobody feels that worse than I do. I really enjoyed it, and thank you guys for pestering me to review it, because I bought it on release day and I didn't end up getting to watch it until this past weekend. So thank you very much for recommending that, and thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Stay tuned for more on this channel, the Media Assault channel, and take it easy. Thanks for watching.